Hallelujah. Oh man, all steam be to Yahuwah for another great, glorious, and blessing day that He has blessed me and you all with. Hallelujah. 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 I hope all is well today. Just let the algorithm pick up. Wake a couple people up. Man, it's raining. It's been raining here. Been raining since yesterday. Don't know how the weather may be in your neck of the woods. Move this out the way. Don't know how the weather is in y'all's neck of the woods. But I hope y'all are not experiencing any horrible weather. As we do know, this is the season in which you got tornadoes and man, you got so many different events, especially me being out there on that road and running across different places and things and whatnot that that was experiencing different weather conditions as far as tornadoes and hail and snow. As y'all seen snow, snowstorms, high winds and downpour when it comes to the rain, and man, weather a little bit all over the place, right? It's all over the place. All over the place. Who's that? Anthony Terrell Dinkins. Hey, yo. Thank you for stopping in there, Anthony. Thank you for stopping in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Happy Sunday to you too, sir. Happy Sunday to you too. Said Memphis weather is crazy. Oh man, it's bad in Memphis. The weather's bad in Memphis. I'm in Ohio, and it's pretty. It's been raining here for the last couple of days. I just got off the road yesterday, and I was so tired, y'all. Yesterday when I did get off the road, man, I just stopped in my truck and just laid down and gave all honors, all praise to the Most High for just getting me through, because you can see the title of this live right here. Basically, it's not allowed in anything or anyone to come into your life to cause any type of interference. As far as the vision that you may have. And let me tell y'all something. Before I get too far into this, let's see. Swift, can you say hi to me? Hey, what's going on, Swifty Forever? How you doing? How you doing? My apologies, y'all. Okay. I'm going to sub to you, Max God Dog 5. All right, hey, appreciate that, Max God Dog 5. Appreciate you subbing, man. Appreciate it. Sweaty Forever. Can you say hi? So yeah, I appreciate every one of y'all coming in. Don't forget, hit the like button for me, share the video if you don't mind, and subscribe and join the tribe. I appreciate y'all, every last one of y'all that's maybe coming in. As y'all can see from the title, I'm not allowing circumstances or anything of that nature to distract me or turn me away from the vision You know, cause I know if y'all listen to my videos as far as prior to me coming off the road, and yesterday was my last day on the road temporarily. So I'm not going to be on the road. Let me explain this to you real quick. I'm not going to be on the road as long. I mean, far as over the road, I'm not going to be doing that. It's going to be more dedicated, and I'll be home more like 3 or 4 days out of the week instead of me being out there on the road for seem like a duration of time. You know, so but now, you know, a lot of people get distracted, become distracted by the least of things that's before them. You know, the least things, and then the least things after a while become the big things. And I know me as a truck driver, you know, and it's a lot of things as far as distractions, as far as when it comes to financials. You know, when it comes to the money, you know, we seem to be money hungry as far as truckers because there's not too many jobs and occupations, should I say, that's out here that's going to be paying. Can y'all hear me? Give me a 7 up in the room if y'all can hear me. Make sure y'all can hear me and y'all can see me. Give me a 9. Give me a 7 if you can hear me, and give me a 9 if you can see me. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. I don't want to be talking and y'all just see my mouth moving. And I don't think anybody's saying anything as far as if they can hear me, if they can see me, and anything like that. I don't see any messages on here. But just want to know if y'all can hear me, y'all can see me. Give me a 7. Give me a 9 if you can see me. 7 if you can hear me. 9 if you can. A 7 if you can hear me. A 9 if you can see me. I appreciate it. But I won't keep on talking. Beside there's a lot of distractions when we out here on this road, y'all. If y'all don't know, I go by the off-grid trucker, and I've been out here on these highways and byways for over 25 years. And I started off as a company driver, of course. I started off driving dump trucks, then moved up and started driving with the Universal Soul Circus for a while. And then after Universal Soul Circus, I went over the road. You know, I got my own truck, become an owner operator. Um, I did that. I completed that mission. Had my own truck. Economy got bad. Got rid of the truck. Sold the truck. Went to try to be an owner operator again. You know, and it was just so much. You know, either the freight wasn't there or they wasn't paying enough. You know, so just to give y'all a backdrop of where I come from in as far as my life out here on these roads and these highways and byways. I've been a company driver, owner operator. I drove many different outfits, dump trucks, dump trucks, um, what else? Doubles, triples, tankers, hazmat. I have my hazmat license as well. I let that go because after 9/11, things was a little shaky, so I gave that up. I was a trainer for as well. I trained about three, 4 people, and they end up getting their own trucks. So I have driver trainer skills as well. I mean, the list goes on. You know, I did flatbed, oversized step deck. You know, low boy. You know, drove low boy trailers and all that. Refrigerator units, van units, doubles, triples. I did that too for a little minute. Far as with UPS, um, tanker. So I did a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So I have experience out here in these highways and byways. But let me tell y'all, for all you new drivers, listen up. Get all the endorsements that you can get. Get all the endorsements that you can get. You know, hazmat, doubles, triples, tankers. Get them all. And the reason why I say get them all because you never going to know what opportunity may be knocking at your front door or may be there when you open the door or wherever you have room to navigate. So you might not want to be stuck in just one thing, you know what I mean? And also, you know, don't just get your manual. I mean, don't just get no automatic. You know, learn how to shift them gears. You know, and I heard that far as now you have pay more, I guess, if you are let me know if it's true or not. Let me know if it's true. If you got to pay more to get your learn manual, then you do automatic. I don't know, because that's different. Because when I went to school, I went to Roadmaster. It's not far from here, and if it wasn't Sunday, I'd drive over there to show y'all the school. But I went to Roadmaster, and I got my CDLs in 99. Early 99, I got my CDLs. And so when I went to school, we all had like manual. We learned manual, you know, 10 speed, 10 speed. Then I drove 18 speed, you know, with shifters, you know. So I did. I was in a lot, man, you know, and all praise be to the Most High. I don't have carpal tunnel in my hand from all that, you know, up and down, back and forth, and all that, you know. So yeah, so get all the endorsements that you can get, all the endorsements that you can get. And here's the key. Here's the kicker. When you come into this business, when you come into this, should I say, lifestyle, this is definitely a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle, because this is a lifestyle that definitely would change your life. It would change your life for the good, and it could change your life for the bad. All depends if you have any negative traits, if you have any type of habits that's hard for you to break, you know, like if you can't stop smoking the ganja, you know, in order for you to secure a job that's way. Hey, Matthew Rodriguez, what's going on, sir? Thank you for stopping in. And y'all don't forget to hit that like button for me as you coming in to the room and you checking out the room, you know. But whichever one, I thank you for checking in. Thank you for stopping in and sticking your head in, saying, hey, how you doing off grid, you know. So I just wanted to take a time and just stop in and share a few words with y'all. So but if you got any negative traits, if you can't stop smoking, if you can't stop drinking, if you can't be away from your man or your woman or your girl or your wife, you know, or whatever it is that you can't be away from enough time to get out here and make some money, you know what I mean? So what am I saying? Come in with a plan. Come in with the exit strategy. Don't just come in and get stuck in here. Don't just come in and get stuck, because you come in, you get stuck, and you be like a lot of other, not saying that you are, but I've seen and I heard a lot of older drivers saying they're going to die in this business. Only way they're going to leave this business if they can't walk, or they got to be carried or pulled out of the truck dead. Now listen, I love trucking. That's one of my dreams, one of my goals. I always wanted to be a truck driver. I love sitting up in that seat. I love shifting them gears. I love moving to and fro different cities and states and whatnot. You know, I want to say, you know, trucking bleed through my veins, but I'm not in it to the point to where they're gonna pull me out of the truck, you know, my body out of the truck. No, I got a lot more things I have planned besides just dying up in the truck and they coming to remove my body. No, and neither should that be yours as well. Those who's listening, those who may be watching, not watching right now, but maybe watching the replay or whatever, those coming to the room, hey, y'all hit that like button for me. I appreciate y'all stopping in. For those who don't know, I go by the Off-Grid Trucker. I've been out here for over 25 beautiful years. Now I'm making my transition on to the next chapter of my life. Let's talk about it. So now, as I said, I cleaned out a lot of portions of my truck today. I got things situated. Took things out, cleaned it up a little bit. because as y'all see, I'm getting ready for my dogs, and y'all gonna go along with me and pick them up. I gotta go to Indiana to go get them. It's a boy and a girl, Roddy. I'm about to go get them. I gotta go, and probably tomorrow or Tuesday, I'm gonna go get their little cage, and then I gotta go and start cleaning out my storage unit. I gotta get a U-Haul truck. You know, I got, if y'all go back on my videos and see all the stuff I have in my storage unit, I got all of that take down there. I have 4 vehicles that I had to move down there as well. Storage unit, 4-wheeler, smoker. I have a lot of things that needs to be transported down there, and it's gonna take me. I don't want to take a whole lot of time. I'm gonna be 100 with you. It's gonna take me just a little bit of time just to get these things down there, and I gotta find a crew that's gonna be willing with pay. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna do it for free. You know what I mean? I want to put a little money in your pocket. It's gonna be 10 hours there, 10 hours back. You know, or a little longer, or a little shorter. All depends which way I decide to go and how slow we depend. You know, we're gonna be going. You know, so there. So you cannot be, or you should not come into this lifestyle without an exit strategy. Because you'll come in here without an exit strategy, you're going to get caught up in this lifestyle, chasing the money, you know, getting old, not taking care of yourself. And next thing you know, you'll be 50, 60 years old, 70 years old, and the next chapter of your life have not changed. You don't want that to happen. You don't want that to happen. I knew when I was coming in, the whole purpose of saving money up, purchasing land, purchasing a cabin, purchasing these things that I know that I'm going to need once I somewhat semi-retire. Because I'm in a semi-retirement state right now. I'm not completely retiring, but I am transitioning from over the road as I was to being more local and regional, so I can be back on the ranch as needed, because I will be having animals, and I need to be the husbandman as I know I can be, not just to the animals but to my family as well. You know, so the whole thing is about to start changing around, y'all, on what y'all have seen from the off-grid trucker. You're gonna see me in the car, you're gonna see me on the land, you're gonna see me in the truck. You know, but you're gonna get a different varieties of sceneries from me, should I say. It's a little gloomy out here. It's not raining at the moment, but it was. The roads are wet. And so I'm just I just wanted to come in and let y'all know, hey, if you got a vision, you stick with that vision. You got a plan, you stick and you work on that plan. Don't allow no distractions to come into your life to cause you to deviate, to backtrack, to stay stagnant, to be stuck in what you fear of doing and becoming. Oh, I know that was a mouthful. Because, you know, there was even times with me, and I'm going to make it quick, to where I was doubting myself. I was really doubting myself. I was doubting myself to the point to where I was procrastinating on moving forward unto, you know, in the vision in which the Most High has put before me. No, not this week. No, not that week. No, not this month. No, not that month. No, not this year. No, not that year. I have my land for over almost 4 years now. And I've been putting off. Now there's no time to put off. Have y'all been watching the news or seeing what's going on in the world today? If not, maybe you need to climb from underneath the rock or roof or hut, the tent, whatever you may be up under, and maybe you need to watch a little bit of that world news and see what's going on. What's going on with the weather, what's going on with the food, what's going on with the water, what's going on with up above, and what's going on below, what they're trying to do, what they haven't done, and what and all of that, and what you need to do. I'm here blowing the horn, blowing the shofar to warn you as well as other individuals on this social media platform that's trying to do the same thing. Because there's a lot of us out here still stuck and still not thinking about things that's going to happen. Because they, those that be, they want to put it out there as, oh no, everything is going well, everything is good. But we don't see what's going on in other countries when it comes to battle. When it comes to war cries, we don't see that. We don't hear that. Because we're so busy being entertained. Are you not entertained? Yeah. We're so busy entertained in this entertainment. It's nothing but distractions, y'all. This entertainment, amusement, is distractions. And that's the enemy, is distracting you and me to get us to conform to its ways, to get us to be indulging in the activities, the extracurriculum activities, should I say, or should you will. We got to get it right. We got to stay focused. We got to be determined. Enthusiastically determined. Hyper enthused. If that's even a phrase or word. I just made that up if it ain't. But that's how excited you got to be. When you get your money, all those that got income tax, people should have been buying tents, coming together with the family members. I know people in my family got 7,000. The daughter got 7,000. The mom got 7,000. The brother got 7,000. The auntie got 7,000. The cousins got $7,000. It's about 100,000 probably going through my family. Just as far as just about 10, 11, 20 people I know. I know it's a big jump, wasn't it? 10, 11, 20 people. It's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. But yet they couldn't come together and decide on what it is that they want to do, other than going out there buying the newest and the latest phone, the newest Jordans, or newest Chanel purse, or Gucci bag, and Prada, Fendi, and rims, and ain't nobody bought no tent, and nobody bought no dehydrator, have no one bought no distiller, have no one bought nothing that's going to benefit them when things hit the fan. I was going to say another word, but I'm going to keep it clean. When things hit the fan, you haven't bought nothing that will be able to sustain you and your family for not even a day. You don't even have no dry goods, no perishable. You don't have nothing. You don't even got a 5-gallon bucket. If you got to go do number 2, you can't even do it, because guess what? You don't even know how to get water, the purified water, how to make a bucket, put a bag in the bucket, even to do number 2 in. You haven't did any of these things. You don't none of these things. You invested a lot in materialistic things and haven't invested nothing up there. You haven't discussed it with any family member on how we're going to do it. If something jump off, you don't know where you're going to go. Everybody in the city Everybody going to the concerts. Everybody jumping to the clubs. Everybody want, having no one invested in any type of armory, weaponry, which I call it security. Haven't invested in none of that. But you want to make sure that your cars and clothes and shoes and house look good. But when that grid go down and them lights ain't coming on, you just went to the store and spent your last $100, $200, $300 for 10 bags of groceries. Now you don't have a way of preserving your food, keeping it cold. You waiting for the government to come out and turn the lights on. What if they don't come on for a long period of time? How are you prepared to get your lights on, to get power? How are you prepared to wash yourself, to cleanse yourself? How are you preparing to feed yourself? How are you preparing to stay warm, to stay cool? How are you preparing to eat? Because don't think you're gonna get the grand old idea. Oh, I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna get it how I get it. Guess what? You ain't the only one. And guess what? When you get it for too long, it's gonna be martial law gonna come into effect, and it's gonna be curfew, and the National Guard's coming in. They blocking everything down. They're gonna have them big old helicopters, them whatever you want to call them, on loudspeakers in the spotlight, arresting, and everybody, dudes running around all through the city with Humvees and on horseback, sending you to a camp and locking you up. Yeah, it's real. And it's going to go down like that. Ain't nobody going to be able to leave or enter the city. So you haven't made the proper preparations to get out the city, and I advise you do it now. If you got a little money, you better do it now. If you don't have any books on how to do and how to build anything, you better go to Barnes and Nobles tomorrow. Don't download nothing, no ebook. You want to get some hard, tangible books. I was going to show y'all some of my books, but I got them. They're back there. They're a little bit everywhere, though. I got some in the back, but I'm talking about as far as gardening, as far as horticulture, or, if you're trying to, aquaponics, whatever you're trying to do, you need to study on these things right now. If you don't know how, then I advise you to get a book and start learning how. Because at the end time, when time's coming, which is here, it's real close. Real close. I mean, it's so close you can almost smell it. You almost can smell the fires burning in the cities. Cause let me tell y'all something y'all don't know. I have guys. Well, I don't have them. I know guys. Should I say that? Like a bully home. Hey, like a bully homestead. What's going on, my brother? How you doing? How you doing, man? Hey, Adam, I was about to hit you up, man. Absolutely, absolutely, man. Hope all things going well out there. Hope all things going on out there. Y'all ain't getting too much rain out there, but hey, man, I appreciate you stopping in, man, checking me out, man. Absolutely. But let me tell y'all something. Like, if y'all don't know, like a bully homestead. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If y'all don't know, there's things that's in the preparation state right now, and I always keep my ears to the ground on what's going on. And I know guys that's out here, and I have family members as well that speak the same tone as when things go down, they run up in people's homes. Okay, so don't think that you 100% fortified and everything is locked down. Guess what? They coming in and they taking whatever they can take. They purging. Okay. So I advise y'all to get far away from the city as possible. If you don't know anybody that's out there, that's outside of the city limits, I advise you to find out, get to know, do your research, call your family member, say, hey, mom, hey, pa, hey, grandma, hey, auntie, we got any family members that's in these in not some rural area that's in out there that's out there? Then I advise you to get in contact with them, and you need to get yourself out there as well. Because when things happen, and men, if you're not ready to protect your wife, to protect your family, by all means necessary, then you're setting your family up for failure. I'm telling you 100, man. From me to you, man to man. All right? I've been out there in them streets, and I got a lot of brothers that's military, you know what I mean? And they can contest to what I'm saying as well. You got to be willing to protect yourself. You got to be willing to die for your family. But you want to make sure that you put them in a safe place. Like, yeah, absolutely, like a Bully Homestead. That's suicidal. It's suicide out here. Absolutely. And that's a suicidal technique that you're setting your family up for. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, when pillaging and stuff comes like that, man, y'all seen them movies? And tell me what, like, for example, let's take it all the way back. Look at the Jetsons. If those old enough to remember the Jetsons, and when you think that people wasn't the escalators and all that stuff, when it was back in the 80s, early 80s, for those old enough to remember the Jetsons, and you're like, man, people, cars, flying cars and all that stuff. Hey, look, it came to fruition, right? You never thought that. Look at the movies that talking about purging and all these things like that. It's coming. It is coming. So y'all need to get ready. Y'all need to prepare yourselves. You need to gather up the things that you need just in case. Well, ain't no just in case. Or should I say when it comes? Because it's going to be bad. It's going to be real bad. I don't care if I got to drive my vehicle out there. I'm sleeping in my vehicle. I drive this one. If I drive my pickup truck, I'm sleeping in the bed of my truck. I throw an air mattress back there, and if it rains, it rains. Hey, you gotta be willing to do what you got to do. But if it rains, I get inside. But if it don't rain, I be outside. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be willing to do what you got to do. Let me tell you something. Me and my siblings, not all of us, I have 16 siblings, but me, I think 6 of them, we all slept in the car for like 3 months. It was 6 of us, and my mom and my pops. Hope for the best, prepare for the, absolutely, like a bully. Hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Hope for the best. Pray for the best. And pray that you are prepared for the worst. But guess what? You can pray all you want. But if you don't put that work in, practical application is the key. You got to get out there and put that work in. You can pray all the while. You can pray for manna to fall from the sky. But if you ain't out there planting no garden, if you ain't out there in building and putting your hands to the plow and plowing and mowing and doing all these things and cultivating your garden, you can pray all you want. Because ain't nothing going to fall from the sky. It's going to fall from that. It should fall from this sky. From your mind. To your mind tell you, hey, hands, get to work. Hey, feet, get to moving. That's where things should fall from the heavens. Right there. And telling your butt to get to work. But guess what? Hard work, it'll pay off. But don't think you're going to receive anything if you ain't putting the work in. Where's that at? That's even in a marriage, in a relationship. If you don't put your half and you put your work in, you ain't going to receive the full benefits of it. You know why? It's going to die. And it's going to become a wasteful seed. It's going to be a GMO seed. Because you ain't put the work in. You haven't cultivated it properly. You allow all the grass, all the weeds come in and take over and choke off and choke out the fruit, the vegetables, or the herbs that you planted in your garden. As I mentioned before, you are the husbandman. You are the husband mind. You are the cultivator. You are the shepherd. You got to know how to maneuver your sheep, the crop. You got to know how to do it. Sustainable living. You got to know how to do it. You're the teacher. You're the educator. You're the protector. You're the provider of your family, of your tribe. If you lack, they lack. If you die, they die. That's straight up. That's straight up. I ain't making nothing up. I'm not exaggerating. I got a lot of friends, a lot of people, a lot of associates that's out there and on raw land that's doing it. They cultivating, they educating, they protecting and providing for livelihood for them and their families. We got it. It's too good here in the city. You could go turn the light on. Nah, out there we got to make some candles. Use the solar generators, solar power. We can't just go and just turn the faucet on. A lot of us can't unless they got a pump. But yeah, where they getting the water from? They got a rain catchment system set up to where they're getting rain, free water from the sky. But yet they got to have the barrels. They got to know-how. They got to have the know-how in order to put these things together. And I appreciate y'all stopping in. Those, haven't hit the like button, please hit that like button. I appreciate y'all, to help support the channel. That's all you got to do. I appreciate it. Trucking with EJ, Trucking Life with EJ. Yo. What's up with you, bro? Tenfold in the building. Tenfold crew in the building. But yeah, so that's how they getting water. Hope everything good with you, EJ. That's how they getting water. They can't go to the faucet, just turn that knob, and water comes out. Turn the hot water on, hot water come out. No, some of us got to boil it. Some of us going to boil the water. And guess what? If you ain't up on your system, and if you don't know what to do, you're going to die from dehydration. You think you're going to go to that pond and drink the water out the pond because there's water in it? No. You're going to die. You're going to kill yourself. Why not take the opportunity right now and do what you need to do right now? Go to Barnes & Nobles tomorrow. Get you a book on off-grid living, on water, on how to electric, and how to build your deck, how to build a small 16 by or 12 by 12 or whatever. Just something for a shelter. Start talking to people who's doing it, like myself and other people that's on this YouTube. Utilize this platform for a reason. Utilize it for your best interest. Don't just be on here just twiddling and flipping and flopping and going through in these YouTube streets and you ain't picking nothing up that's going to help benefit you and your family. Don't do that. You're setting yourself up and your family up for failure. Don't just say, I want to buy me a house because you got good credit. If you got good credit, use it for a good purpose. Use it to buy some raw land and buy a structure on the land. At least you're going to spend $100,000, $200,000 for a house in the city where you don't even have no rights. You in a homeowner association type of whatever you call that, them we got to pay fees and stuff like that. Y'all help me out. You got to pay them fees. What's it called? That the fees you got to pay. Y'all know what fees I'm talking about. You can't even paint your house. Yeah, HOA, my brother. HOA fees. You got to pay HOA fees. Your taxes is about $10,000 a month. Yeah, absolutely, like a bully. Backup plans for the backup plans. You got to have an A, B, C. You almost got to do that. The whole alphabet song. A, B, C. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Or you got an A, B, C, D, E, F, G. All these are plans. You got to have your backup plans for the backup plans. What they say in the military, like a bully. One is none, and two is one, and one is none. There it is. 2 is 1 and 1 is none. So that's your backup behind your backup. You don't want to just have one controller, solar power controller. You don't want to have just one of nothing. You want to have more than one. You want to have more than one. Because if something fails, you got to back up. If something fails, you want to have a backup for your backup. Because, y'all forbid that there's something happens out there and you ain't prepared for it. Now's the time to prepare for it, y'all. And I'm the off-grid truck, and I've been out here on these highways 25 years. Guess what? I've been stacking. I've been researching. I've been studying. Now it's time to put it to the test. Are you ready? Where they say, are you ready? Are you ready to rumble? Because it's definitely going to be a rumble. It's going to be a fight. Not with no one else, but with you. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, I shouldn't do it. Oh, why I make this move? I shouldn't have did that. I should have waited till I got that. Oh, man, I might have messed up. Oh, I should have gone back to the city. Oh, I should have left my house. Oh, no, I shouldn't have gave my car up. Oh, no, I should have. That's the fight you're going to have with yourself. Because the only thing it is the enemy wants you to return back to what it was and get caught up in a lifestyle which you shouldn't be in. It's okay. Change ain't hard. You make it hard. Change is not hard, but we make it hard. We make it difficult. We make it challenging. Welcome the challenge. It's okay. Welcome the challenge. Because at the end, it's all going to be all right. That challenge is a storm. That challenge is a storm. Because guess what? Do storms last forever? No, it don't. The sun eventually will shine back out. The sun will eventually shine again. It'll eventually shine again. But you got to be willing to push through. Push through. Push through. If you got to cry, you a boat. Or cry you a river. And sail you a boat. Let me see. Like a boy said, I just hit 5 years living off the grid. I still ain't prepared for living off the... Come on now. And this is my other brother right here, like a bully Homestead. You know what I mean? 5 years. And this is, hey, I go to him. I go to him for a lot of things. He's out there doing it. I'm talking it. I'm not even out there yet. But I'm easing my way. I'm easing my way. Because like I said, I had that fear and I had that doubt. I had fear and I had doubt, y'all. Don't get it twisted. I'm not telling y'all nothing that I ain't doing myself. And like a bully, he can contest to that because he's one. Man, when you get out there, when you coming out here, where you at, when you coming, how long it's going to be. Like a bully, tell him, man. Tell him, am I lying? He know I ain't lying. It be this year. It's next year. I've been telling you that how long, like a bully? About 4 years, going on 4 years now? Absolutely. Absolutely, man. I appreciate you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And this is my mentee, my mentor. When I need some help, I need some things. Hey, he turns me into the right direction. And I got a couple more brothers that's out there too, that's willing to help, willing to support, and motivate me and encourage me. Hey, come on, man, you got it. They came from the city too. They came from the city. A lot of us out there, we came from the cities. But guess what? We got tired and we seen the smoke. So you see the smoke. Where there's smoke, there's what? Fire. Where there's smoke, there's fire. You gonna stay there and wait for the fire to creep up on you and consume you? No, you start prepping, preparing, and getting ready to make an exit route, escape route. And that's what we have done. That's what I am doing. That's what I have done. That's why I've been telling y'all for years. This is my plan. This is my vision. Hold me accountable, y'all. I need accountability as well. I got brothers that hold me accountable every day. My family holds me accountable. I'm not going to let my brothers down. I'm not going to let my families down, regardless of what I'm going through, how I may feel about it. I'm going to push and I'm going to endure. It's a must. I don't want my family in this city when things happen. But I have a big family. I'm talking about my immediate family. I don't want them in the city. Honestly, I don't want nobody in the city. Because when things jump off, it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty at all. It's going to be truly weeping and gnashing of teeth. You might have people turn to cannibals. Start eating bodies. Because there's no food. People are going to be rationing food. The government going to come in and start rationing food. People are going to be fighting and killing and doing all type of wicked and crazy things just to get a meal. What he said, like a boy said, brother, you got the okay. He said people have to be more willing to fail in order to learn. Man, you have to be willing to fall. You have to be willing to fall. How else you gonna grow? How else you gonna learn? When you fell off your bike, what you said? I ain't gonna do that no more. You fell off that horse. I ain't gonna do that no more. I fell off the motorcycle. I ain't gonna do that no more. I got in a car wreck. I ain't gonna do that no more. And I did it all that I just mentioned to y'all. I fell off the bike for doing something I shouldn't have done. I ain't gonna do that no more. Car accident, flipped the car. I ain't gonna do that no more. Truck, flipped my truck over. I ain't gonna do that no more. Fell off the horse, being stupid. I ain't gonna do that no more. Relationship, I ain't gonna do that no more. But you got to be willing to fail in order for you to learn on what to do and what not to do and how to do it. But if you never get to it, how are you going to learn? You're going to just sit back and hypotheticalize. Is that a word? I think I made that word up too. That was a good one. Hypotheticalize. It sounded nice, didn't it? I'm hypotheticalizing. Anyway, you know what I mean? You're going to be hypothetically, okay, well, it's a hypothetical situation. Okay, well, it's not real. It's not realistic. What if I do, what if? No, make that what if a reality. I know, right? I know, right? Like a bully, you know, make it a reality. And don't just harp on what ifs. What if I get out there and fail? Well, if you fail, you fail. But learn from the failure. That's the thing. Have you learned from it? Or you continue to repeat the failure over and over and over and over again? So come on, y'all. Come on. Don't allow other people's circumstances or situations cause you to lose track and lose vision of your goal. Don't do it. Because it's the enemy working through them. If y'all didn't know that. It's the enemy working through them. They'll work through your wife, work through your girlfriend, fiance, your children, your mother, your siblings, aunts, cousins, nephews, nieces, friends, to get to you. Throwing all type of ninja stars and whatever he can throw at you. Bow, bow, let me hit him with that. Bow, let me hit him with that. 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 Let me hit him. Something, he thinks something's going to stick. But if you have a force field, you have your armor of protection on, ain't nothing going to stick. But you got to make sure you put the Most High first. You got to thank him for every day that you get up and wake up and open your eyes and able to move and your limbs and everything and your oxygen return back into your body. You give thanks to him first. And allow the doorway to be open to receive anything that he may have for you. Because when we block him out, he going to block us out. If we don't respect, if we don't honor him, he ain't going to respect, he ain't going to honor us. This is how it rolls. And we wonder why we're in the situations and circumstances that we may be in. Because we didn't put him first. We put other things and places and people before him. Instead of just saying, you know what? Thank you, Father. Thank you, Most High. Thank you, Yah, for this day. That you have woke me up, that you stuck by me, that you protected me, gave me travel mercy. You gave me this plant. You gave me this animal. You gave me this herb. You gave me these chickens. You gave me these goats. You gave me these sheep. You gave me these horses. You gave me these donkeys. You gave me these cows or whatever. Thank him. Give him the esteem, him the praise. And when you do that, you start being overflowed abundantly with other things. Because he say, lean on him and your all understanding. Lean on him. When you think times is hard, times are difficult, lean on him, call on him, go to your prayer closet and have faith that he will change. He will better your overall situations, y'all. We got to believe that. Because not, then it is what it is. We got what we have coming. So I'm not going to hold y'all too long. I just wanted to come on here, show some love, show some support, and tell y'all, hey, I'm on the grind. I'm on a mission. I'm heading out to the land. I'm getting the things together. But I'm going to bring y'all along. This ain't going to be the last that you see, till I drop on the land. I want y'all to see the the transformation taking place. Right now, I'm in one of my vehicles. And this is one I got to take out there. It's loaded down. It's not loaded down far as where it can be, but it's loaded down enough, and I'm going to add more things in it, take things from it to where it's not, my tires ain't going to be like low. It's a V8, so it can pull pretty good, so yeah. So, hey, I still got the mission ahead of me. I still have the vision ahead of me. Things been challenging, things have been hard, but I'm continuing to push on. All right. So those that watch this afterwards, I hope that y'all get something from that. Those who's watching now, I appreciate y'all stopping in. Appreciate y'all support. I appreciate the conversation. I appreciate y'all watching. I really do. Share the video if y'all mind. Yes, sir. I will, Adam. You be safe too out there, brother. So share the video if y'all mind. And yeah. Y'all be blessed up. Y'all be blessed. EJ, yes, sir, EJ. You be safe out there too, bro. On them highways and byways, man. I'm come over to check you out. Adam, man, I'm looking for a video, man. I've been checking your page out too, brother. I'm waiting for a video to pop up there, man. You already know when I touch down, we're gonna have to link up, make a video as well, man. But I appreciate all of y'all for stopping in and checking me out. I'll go by the Off Grid Trucker for those who don't know. I've been out here 25 years, highways and byways. Y'all be safe out there, man. Keep the Most High first in all that you do. All right. Till next time. Peace. Blessings. Shalom.